from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
A big announcement for the GreenCity development in Northern Henrico, and the rush is on to fix broken air conditioning units at a number of Henrico schools. We'll tell you about those stories and more in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Friday, August 18th, 2023. It's brought to you today by Henrico County.
And now for the news.
Henrico public school students return to the classroom in just 3 days on Monday, but at least 15 schools in the county have air conditioning units that are still out, according to school system officials. That number officially was as high as 23 just a few days ago. School system officials have completed air conditioning repair work at 8 of those schools. Unofficially, however, there are employees at 8 other schools not on the county's list that have claimed their air conditioning also is not functioning completely. The air conditioning units school-wide at Springfield Park Elementary, Lakeside Elementary, and Brooklyn Middle School are still down, according to school system officials. School-wide outages at Cackley Elementary and Godwin High School have been repaired. School system spokeswoman Eileen Cox yesterday told our education reporter Leanna Hardy that the school system is making the repair process a priority and will have all school buildings fixed and cool by Monday. Officials also will deploy spot coolers and additional fans if buildings are still experiencing problems on the first day of school, according to Cox. Now you can read much more about this topic. It's something you'll see only on henricocitizen.com. You can find that article right now. Another milestone reached yesterday for the planned GreenCity Eco District community that will take shape in Northern Henrico, as Henrico County, the Henrico Economic Development Authority, and Henrico-based Markel Eagle Partners, LLC, have agreed to a $35.1 million purchase plan for the 110-acre Scott Farm site on the northern portion of the GreenCity site. Officially, the county's EDA purchased that site from the Commonwealth Foundation for Cancer Research and then reached an agreement to resell it to an affiliate of Markel Eagle, which plans to develop the residential portion of the community, all told about 2,400 residential units and an 80-acre park. Now, as part of the agreement, the developer and the county each contributed $17 million toward the purchase price, with the EDA paying the remaining $1.1 million. Henrico will recoup its investment in no more than 20 years, according to county officials, through the annual collection of the first $1 million of increased tax revenues generated by the development each year. Additional tax revenue increases will be dedicated to a new enlarged community development authority that will help fund construction of the 17,000-seat arena that's also planned at the site. The residential portion of GreenCity is estimated at more than $400 million after a 10-year build-out. The Henrico Board of Supervisors is tentatively scheduled to consider a development agreement with Markel Eagle and the EDA at its Tuesday, September 12th meeting. You can read much more about this topic right now on our website, henricocitizen.com. A traffic alert: if you travel through Glen Allen, Mill Road between Mountain Road and Mill Place Drive will be closed to through traffic until Sunday for repaving. There is a detour in place. The work began yesterday. The project should be completed before the first day of school on Monday. Henrico's 2 newest high school buildings, Highland Springs and J.R. Tucker, have been awarded LEED Gold certification by the U.S. Green Building Council. That recognizes sustainable design and construction as well as reduced environmental impact. The schools both opened in 2021, expanding the county's total number now of LEED certified government or school buildings to 22, 10 of which are silver and 12 of which are gold. LEED stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, and it is an internationally recognized program that evaluates building projects on a number of sustainable strategies. At both Highland Springs and Tucker, rooftop solar systems are in place. Since they became operational in April, they've produced 1.1 million kilowatt hours of renewable electricity. Each system is expected to supply about 50% of their school's electricity and save more than $1 million on utility costs over the next quarter century. Well, it definitely doesn't feel like it right now, but fall is only a few short weeks away, and if you have a garden in your yard, you may want to try planting a cover crop this fall. Covering the soil with plants that are turned into the soil or smothered and allowed to decompose in the spring can provide a number of benefits for that soil. And in this week's edition of In the Garden on HenricoCitizen.com, we'll tell you more about how to do that and some of the other benefits that you might find associated with it. Check that out right now on our website. Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Henrico County. Henrico County is now hiring. You can visit henrico.us/jobs to view a complete list of all opportunities, full and part-time, that are currently available. We'll learn more about Henrico's commitment to its employees and the Henrico Way, and find out why Henrico Recreation and Parks Recreation Manager Adam Schwartz says, quote, "No matter what your passion is, there's a place with the county for you," end quote. That's henrico.us/jobs.